150 public comments later, plus a slew of angry parents, and now change has been made to sports medical forms. Now, these forms are high school athletes. They're asked to fill these things out as they participate in sports.
Some standard things, some make you raise your eyebrows, as On Your Side's Leah Shields has been reporting. Female athletes at Florida's high schools will no longer be asked about their menstrual history in order to participate in sports. Leah, good morning.
Good morning. Well, these questions sparked backlash across the country. The form that student athletes are required to fill out in order to play high school sports, it had a section on it asking female students all about their menstrual cycle, how long it lasted, and much more invasive questions as well. And parents deemed it a little too personal. The Florida High School Athletic Association agreed in a 14-2 vote. 150 public comments, a majority urging the board to reconsider including questions about periods on a student-athlete physical evaluation form.
There is absolutely no reason for the FHSAA to collect such private information, and no reason why the school needs it.
Many of those board members chiming in saying they have daughters and would feel uncomfortable sharing that information with school districts. Now, one of the two women on the board voting against the change called the public's comments archaic. She argued the form should include the questions, but answers should only be seen by the student's doctor.
I would argue that the elimination of the questions is discriminatory toward female athletes because we are not instituting best practices that could protect them.
In the end, the board voted 14-2 to remove the questions. And a Jacksonville mom we spoke to said she was glad to see those questions gone. She felt like they were an invasion of privacy. Leah Shields, First Coast News, On Your Side.
All right, Leah, thank you. A Jacksonville mother pleading for answers in the shooting death of her 18-year-old son that happened 6 years ago. A photo of Maurice Hobbs. And may look familiar. He was an up-and-coming artist in the city, and his mother says she doesn't go a day without fighting on his behalf. So far, police have not made an arrest in his shooting death, and his mother says she will keep speaking out until there is an arrest.
There's no suitable punishment on this earth that anyone could suffer for the murder of my son.
So if you know what happened on Agave Road January 26th of 2017, you're encouraged to call Crime Stoppers. You can remain anonymous and be eligible for a cash reward. The number is 866-845-TIPS.
Your time now, 6:35. Let's get right into your fast lane of headline news. 4 University of North Florida students have been diagnosed with scabies. Scabies is an infestation of the skin by a human itch mite. Symptoms include intense itching, especially at night, and a pimple-like rash. Symptoms could take 4 to 8 weeks to develop. Students should wash their bedding and clothes in hot water and see a doctor if they have symptoms or have been in close contact with someone who does.
The Florida House passed a measure that would overhaul Disney's self-governing authority. It's the Reedy Creek Improvement District. It's been operating under Disney's control since 1967, but lawmakers and the governor are looking to take away that power. That includes the Walt Disney World Resort, of course, in Orlando. The state Senate is expected to vote on the bill a little later on today.
A quick reminder for you to start checking your mail for your ballot. Duval County Supervisor of Elections started sending out vote-by-mail ballots for the March 21st election. Over 35,000 mail-in ballots will be sent. If you have any questions regarding vote-by-mail procedures or if you wish to sign up to vote by mail, visit the Duval County Elections website.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Hey foodies, we're continuing our month-long live tour of the best gas station food on the First Coast.
You heard us right. Gas station food. And there's plenty of it out there. On your sides, Renata DiRorio taking us to Daly's Dash to chow down on something you might not expect out of a convenience store. Hello, Renata. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, we are behind the counter here at Daly's Dash, and they are open for breakfast. I gotta tell you too, Lou, you just mentioned not knowing about maybe going to a convenience store for lunch. I came back after first recording this story to come and get the BLT because it was really good. You never think about doing that for lunch. But I'm also here with Robert, who is the chef.
Good morning.
And we're gonna be making some yummy food. We tried it in the last hour. It was so good. What are we gonna be making now?
Well, we're gonna make our piled high biscuit breakfast sandwich, and we're gonna feature that with sausage, pork sausage, egg, and cheese on our fresh made buttermilk biscuit.
Awesome. Let's get it started. Oh, you can hear the sizzle. Yes, that is a great sound. The last time we had the bacon. This time we've got the sausage. It's beautiful.
Sausage, egg, and cheese.
Before we eat it too, I wanted to ask, it's really early, but I mean, I'm like a dinner all the time person, so rotisserie chicken sounds really good right now.
That's a great thing to talk about. We have fresh made rotisserie chicken all day here at Dash and Daly's. We also have a fried chicken program now.
It's
So
all
we have
new.
chicken sandwiches, fried chicken sandwiches, chicken tenders, we have curly fries. Again, all made to order. When you order it, we make it. Nothing is prepared ahead of time. We do all of our baking
So good.
on site. And again, our biscuits, I think, are probably one of the best in the city.
Can we get a close-up of this beautiful biscuit? I also have some video from when you made the Duval sub last time. It just has the sauces dripping down, like it's slow-mo, but it's not.
It's a meal in itself.
Yeah, can you tell me what's on that real fast too?
The Duval is ham and turkey piled high with your choice of cheese. And it can be served cold or warm. And then we top it with our secret sauce.
That one was delicious.
It's a secret for a reason.
Secret, but it's like a little spicy. I can't remember.
It's a little spicy, it's a little tangy. Yes, it is.
All right, let's eat now. This smells so, it's really warm. The biscuit, the last time it was really good, and I had to just kind of stop and take a whiff. That's good. I got some lipstick on it. It's okay, guys. Oh, it's delicious. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
And you can customize this. We got the tablets. We're expecting the breakfast rush, so good luck to you guys today.
Thank you so much.
Thanks back to you guys in the studio. I'm Renata DeGregorio reporting live, First Coast News on your side.
Pretty good.
Renata's hilarious. She's worried about her lipstick. Girl, eat your food, enjoy yourself.
Get in there. Tell you, go get a couple of scratch-off tickets and a sausage biscuit. Nothing better than that.
Oh,
Tell you on Friday morning. Renata, thank you. There's your Foodies Live, and we are right back after this. The Southwest Airlines executive was in the hot seat yesterday. We're going to look at his explanation for the airline's holiday meltdown. He faced questions from Congress.
Earlier this week, a teen pleaded guilty to first-degree murder in the stabbing death of his classmate. The plea had some people wondering, is the death penalty on the table? We'll verify. Well, earlier this week, Aiden Fucci pleaded guilty to first-degree premeditated murder for the stabbing death of his 13-year-old classmate, Tristan Bailey.
Well, due to the brutal details of the murder, many of you have been asking, what about the death penalty? Is it on the table? And if not, why not? For more on this, Leah Shields now verifying.
First-degree murder is listed as a capital felony, premeditated. This case has another factor to it, though, Fucci's age. Viewers like Steve Lahota commenting on a recent Facebook story about the case saying, quote, "Give him life or give him the death penalty." Is 16-year-old Fucci facing the death penalty? No. Let's verify why. My sources today are Assistant Public Defender Terry Sopp and the Campaign for the Fair Sentencing of Youth.
The United States Supreme Court has, in 2005, barred imposition of the death penalty for children.
Sopp is referring to the landmark Supreme Court decision Roper v. Simmons, ruling it unconstitutional to impose the death penalty on a child. Sopp explains that the court cited research on children showing their brains still forming even into their 20s.
So we don't hold teenagers or children to the same standards that we hold adults to. I mean, it's the reason that we don't let teenagers drink or let teenagers get rental cars or let teenagers vote, because there's a presumed incompetence of being a minor.
This is where things can get a little confusing, because the upgraded charge of first-degree premeditated murder means that Fucci was charged as an adult. But the Supreme Court case found, quote, the death penalty unconstitutional for defendants who were under 18 at the time of their crime. So no, Fucci is not facing the death penalty. Fucci's sentencing hearing is set for February 23rd in St. Johns County. With your Verify, I'm Leah Shields.